Save the pig! What the heck? A pig with a party hat. Hello, Mr. Piggy. The secret piggy. Save the pig, the game. The whole game you're trying to save the pig's life. Help!
Okay, so, why did I have an interruption yesterday? Also, why have I been frustrated about, things recently? Allow me to explain. So, as you guys know, I'm a full-time streamer, a full-time content creator, and that means that I need to have really, really good internet. If I don't have good internet, unlimited, upload and download and all of that at the good speeds, I would never be able to be a full-time content creator, right? So, I have 2 different internet business lines here at my house.
Lol.
This is my 9th year in this house, and so I was starting up, essentially, a new contract with my internet company. On my day off 2 weeks ago, it took me almost 2 hours. I'm not exaggerating. 2 fucking hours in a chat to work with an agent or customer service rep to renegotiate my contracts. To get into new 3-year agreements, to sign those agreements, and to get everything set up. 2 fucking hours. Now, the good news is I renewed both internet lines for 3 years. One of my internet lines for free is getting an upgrade to be faster. It doesn't even, it's just standard now that you would have this faster speed. So I get it for nothing. I'm not paying any extra for it. And in fact, after the renegotiations, okay, my actual price on the internet is going down for the first year. And then it goes slightly up year 2, and then year 3, it goes to basically what I'm paying now anyway. So basically, with this renegotiation, a lot of stuff is decreasing in price. That's great. I'm going to save some money for a couple of years, right? Sounds good.
Let's bust out our mobile phones, and let's get ready to play mobile games.
But a couple things. One of the things is they're going to basically come out and uninstall a lot of the old shit that I don't use anymore. That is just kind of sitting around. Old wires, old splitters, all kinds of old equipment and shit needs to be removed from the house, okay? So, basically what they say is, they want to have a tech come out to uninstall the junk, to check on the equipment, possibly upgrade the existing equipment, if possible, and to run the new software settings or whatever so I get the better speeds. And I was like, so someone really has to come out here to do that? They're like, yes. I'm like, all right, fine. Let's do it. So I wanted to do it as soon as possible, and the soonest I could have got them out here was yesterday, okay? Now, keep in mind, this was almost 2 weeks ago when I scheduled all of this. The earliest day they could get someone come out here was yesterday, all right? So I knew that I was going to have an interruption during the stream, and there was nothing I could do about it, all right? And I was assured it wouldn't be a large interruption. Oh, this will take like 20 minutes is what they say. All right, whatever you say. I know that's bullshit, but whatever you say, okay? So where we left it is renewing my internet contracts. I'm going to actually save money this time. The price is going down and then just going to equivalent to what it is now already. So I'm not increasing my price. I'm locking into my service for 3 years. Everything's good, okay? Someone's going to come out here. They're going to uninstall old legacy equipment or whatever, upgrade equipment to new stuff, and that's that. All right, great. This sounds good to me, all right?
Shut the fuck up. Get a job.
So everything's well and good. We're good to go. A week passes. All of a sudden, I get an automated message from the company, a text message. Oh, you now have a second appointment set up for another install the next week. What? What the hell is this? Why do I automatically have an appointment set up for an install the next week? I never spoke with anyone about this. No one ran it by me. No one made sure that I was available that date and time. Why am I getting an automatic second appointment? What the hell is this? I don't even know. Now, once again, I absolutely knew that doing anything with this was going to be a major pain in my ass. So I waited until my day off again this week to deal with it. I knew if I tried to call or talk to someone during a work day, I wouldn't have time to do it. I told you, it took 2 hours for me to sign up for my new internet contracts. So I knew if it was not going to work during a work day. I got to stream, right? So I waited till my day off. So a few days ago, it's my day off again. And, my wife again is getting ready to go out. All right. I'll deal with it now, okay? So, this time around, I go to do the chat, and it says, no chat agents are available today. What? No chat agents are available today to chat with you. You have to call us. What the hell is that? Why? Well, that's stupid. They're supposed to be there 24/7 and no chat agents are available. All right. So I have to call. Already it's a huge hassle. So I call and I put my information in. Of course, none of the options in the menu are like talking about, oh, you have a second installation appointment for no reason. You don't know why and you want to talk to someone about it. Of course, there's no menu option for that. So you're fucking around with the automated menu trying to figure out, put me somewhere to talk to somebody. I'm not kidding. I had to go wait on hold 25 minutes and the phone hung up on me.
Wow.
I was not pleased. Okay? To say the least. That really pissed me off. So I had to do it again, and then eventually I get to talk to a rep. I'm not kidding, it probably took me about 45 minutes to finally get a rep on the line. I talked to now this is a sales rep. I explained the situation. And the sales rep says, well, yes, I see in the system you have one appointment for your first date, which was yesterday, but you have another appointment for next week. I said, I never made that appointment. I don't even know what that appointment's for. I need to talk to someone about this and figure out what is going on. All right, well, we don't deal with that. We're going to have to forward you to the booking department, and they'll talk to you about it. All right? All right, fine, whatever. So they forward me over to this other department. You know, a woman picks up, incredibly heavy accent. So you know this is not in the United States. This is a call center somewhere, okay? When you get to a call center somewhere, you know that they have no ability to help you. I'm sorry, it's just the case. You get forwarded to a call center. Call centers mean they just sit there, they read a script. And if you go off the script, they can't help you, okay? So I'm talking to some woman in a call center, and she says, okay, here's what happened. You have 2 accounts. So when you initially did that 2-hour conversation with the sales rep to renew your contract, he put up the installation appointment for one of your accounts. But you need 2 installation appointments because you have 2 accounts. And I said, no, I don't. I'm going to have 1 appointment where 1 tech will come out here and do all of the work. I'm not going to do 2 appointments for you because you don't know how to run your company. I'm going to have 1 appointment. It's that simple. I'm not wasting time with you. We're going to have 1 appointment, and it's all going to happen. And this woman, her brain proceeded to melt through her ears, all over her shoulders, because she probably had never heard something like that before. She had no idea what to do, okay? She couldn't change the appointment. She had no... I said, well, can I talk to your supervisor? Can you forward me to another department? She had no idea what to do. She literally admitted to me on the phone, I have no clue. All I do is read a script. I don't know what to do at all. I said, can you help me in any way? No. Oh. You can't? No, there's nothing I can do. All I can do is reschedule appointments. So if you want to change the dates and times of these appointments, I can do that. But outside of that, I can't help you with only having 1 appointment. Like, there's no way to do that. The system doesn't allow for it. There's no supervisor she has that can interject or help. She has no one to go to. She just sits there and does this all day at a call center, and she has no power to do anything.
Oh my God, he's drinking wheelchair donations.
And I'm like, oh, that's interesting. Okay, so what do we do now? And she's like, well, I don't know. I was like, well, she said, here's what I want to do. I want to send you back to sales. You want to send me back to the sales department. The department that I took 45 minutes to talk to and couldn't help me and directed me to you. Okay. So she tried and said, oh, I can't get sales on the line. I said, no kidding. It took me 45 minutes to get them on the line. What makes you think you're going to get them on the line? So literally, she lied to me. She had no idea what she was doing. And she lied to me and said someone will follow up with me. No one followed up with me. Okay? So then what I proceeded to do was I contacted the social media team for my company. And I explained the whole situation. I said, this is the stupidest thing ever. You guys don't know how to run your company. They agreed with me. They said, this makes no sense. 1 person should be coming out to do all the work. So what they said they were going to do was notate in the account everything going on. Okay? When the tech came out, you know, if they needed to interject, they were going to try or whatever. And basically, they were going to try to figure all this out. Okay, good for you. Right? Whatever you say. So, knowing that basically all this meant nothing and I had wasted all that time. So again, that was probably another 90 minutes to 2 hours again on my day off. Wasted. Trying to figure all this out. Is anything going to come of it, right? So now fast forward to yesterday. So, my first appointment for an install, alright, is supposed to be yesterday between 12 and 2. But I don't know when they're showing up. They could show up at 12, they could show up at 2, or they could show up any time in between, and you won't know until they're like 5 minutes out. So now you know why yesterday I had no idea what to tell you guys was going to happen during the stream. I had no clue. So while we decided to do the Honda placement matches for ranked, all of a sudden, I get a text, oh, they're 5 minutes out, they're going to be here. Oh, great, right? So, basically, I hurried through my Honda placement matches. I had to cut the stream short because the guy was at the gate. I'm not even kidding. Like, he was here. All right? So the guy shows up, and I let him in. And I explain the situation. He goes, this is not the first time I've heard this. This will not be the last time I've heard this. This is incredibly dumb. I agree with you. First of all, you shouldn't need to have 2 accounts for 2 internet lines. There's some weird way, some reason why the company does it that way. He says it's always been that way. They don't seem to want to change it, and it's a big hassle because there's multiple businesses who have internet lines more than one, and they need to have like 10 accounts. It's stupid. It doesn't make any sense, but that's how they do it. He says, in addition, yes, this whole thing is wrong. I should be here to do all the work. He goes, but guess what? I have a job assigned to me. My job today is to upgrade one of your internet lines, to do a different install, which was news to me. I was like, a different install? What are you talking about? And to remove some equipment. So that's the job he had. He didn't have the job for the other internet line. So he's like, technically, I can't really do anything for the other internet line equipment-wise. That doesn't mean I can't do other stuff while I'm here, because I'm here, I'm going to help you out as much as I can. All right? So basically, here's what happened yesterday. Okay? You ready? Here's what happened yesterday.
I'm a Karen. Karen Burnell.
Did he do any hardware upgrades whatsoever? You ready for this one? No. He literally didn't upgrade anything. He didn't have to upgrade my modem in the office. He didn't have to upgrade the modem downstairs. I kept all the same equipment. So why did he have to come out? Well, there was 2 reasons. Reason number 1 is because with this new package that I got something new that literally the customer service rep didn't even tell me I was getting. Okay? What I received is a totally new piece of equipment. It's weird, because I don't know if I'm ever going to utilize this, okay? Here's what it is. It is a cellular backup device, okay? What does that mean? It means that for some reason, if my internet goes down, all right, I have a device that I can plug in my PC into it, and instead of using the internet lines like I use now, it's a cellular phone internet service device that will connect to the satellites that the cell phone services use and give me temporary internet.
Oh my god!
What the fuck? Whoa! Oh, man. Alright, guys, good night. Now, is it good internet? No, it's 4G quality internet. It's outdated. So this is like an over-glorified, way more powerful version of this, basically. Alright? But, he outright said, nah, you are not going to be able to do your normal work. It's not going to work. It's not that fast. It's meant as an emergency backup. Let's say a business had a point of sale system where they check out customers and their internet goes down. This is a temporary way to keep running transactions, basically. But that's it. That's what it's for. And I said, so does this cost me anything extra? He's like, no, this is part of your package. So whatever you signed up for, this is what you got. It's your backup. But he goes, literally, you can never use it. You don't have to. Isn't that nice, right? So, okay. So he's like, that was one of the main reasons he showed up. That was actually the primary reason why he was sent to the house. Okay? And I was like, so what would have been the other reason? Because everything they told me was that you're doing equipment upgrades. He goes, we're doing no equipment upgrades at all. All I'm going to do is restart your modems with new software. We're going to push a software update out, and you'll get better speeds. But outside of that, everything's the same. And he even admitted, he's like, this could be done from the office. No one had to come out here to do this. The reason that they had me come out here today was money. He goes, that sales rep made a commission. When he made this appointment today, he made his commission. He says, of course, I get paid for being here, so I'm happy I'm here. But he even said to me, he's like, is there something I can do to help you because I'm out here? And I said, well, you know what? You know, I have all this legacy equipment out here, and I would like to see if we can get rid of a lot of it. So he basically, what he did is he went through my house, and he looked at all the different lines and everything. And he said, whoa, you still have this? And we were in the bedroom, and I have this little thing. It's a little power adapter in my bedroom, plugged into the wall, and it has a cable line coming out of it. So come to find out, you want to know what that was? An amplifier. So he was like, let me do something for you. And he went outside. He went to the cable. You know, outside is where all the main lines are, all the boxes. He comes back in. He goes, I'm going to do this. He unhooks the amplifier. He unhooks a ton of couplers and shit that were in the house. I had extra wires out the ass in this house for no reason. He unhooked a ton of cables, a ton of splitters, all this shit. He goes outside again. He comes back in. Let's try your internet. We turn it on. The internet is even faster. He goes, yeah. He goes, what's been happening is your internet's been slower because you've been running it through this amplifier and everything. He's like, you don't need this anymore. At one point you needed it. He's like, all you have is 2 internet lines. You don't need any of this anymore. So now you're going directly to the outside line. You're not being rerouted through your whole home through this amplifier. You're right out to the lines outside. He goes, your internet will now be better. You won't ever have to worry about hitting that stupid thing, getting it loose and losing your internet. And all these extra wires and shit that could be a potential problem have been removed from your home. And I was like, dude, well, now I'm happy you came out here. You know, I mean, at first it was going to be a complete waste of my time because you're telling me I didn't need any equipment upgrades to begin with. But now I'm happy you came out here because you did me a solid, basically. You didn't have to do that, right? So then he goes, well, what about this other appointment? And I said, let's look at it. So we were able to look at it, and basically the other appointment literally was a phantom appointment. I didn't need a second appointment for any install. There was no install. He says that modem you have downstairs is exactly the same modem they're going to give you for that level of internet. If someone comes out, they will literally come, restart the modem, and walk out the door. There's no install to be done. It's another phantom appointment where a sales rep is trying to make a commission. So they're trying to force a second appointment on you, and you don't need it. I was like, wow, that's pretty messed up. But it's funny because then immediately I get a message from the social media team. And they say, so what happened? Because they don't even know. What happened with your visit? And I was like, well, the person who came out here was outstanding. They went above and beyond. They cleaned up a bunch of stuff in my house they didn't need to do. So I give that guy top ratings. If you send me a survey asking me about his service, I will give him the maximum rating possible. All right? And I was like, but I found out a bunch of stuff. I found out that basically you guys have multiple appointments for no reason. You're trying to waste my time to make money. I don't appreciate that. And I want this taken care of. And they go, all right. And the next thing I know, your appointment for next week has automatically been canceled. So they just canceled it. And that was it. And after that, nothing. Now, was I ever contacted by anyone in regards to the situation like I was told by that scheduling rep? No. Was I given any kind of, actual... I can't even rate the install guy. I would love to. I can't. There's no way to rate him positively. I got an email today asking about the scheduling. Not about the install guy, but the scheduling process. What do you think I rated that? Right?
Oh my god, he's drinking piss.
That's absolutely ridiculous the way I was handled. I mean, literally 2 hours in a chat to renew my contracts just to be told one thing, not to be explained what I'm actually getting with my contract, because I had no idea that that 4G unit was even part of the contract, not even told that. All right? I get an appointment for an install, come to find out, I didn't even need an install, right? So that was baloney. Then, a week later, I contact them for this second phantom appointment. No one can help me. No one knows anything. I waste another 2 hours talking on phone lines with these people in a circle. No one can help. The social media team says they're going to do something. They do nothing to help. Literally do nothing at all to help. Thank God the install reps know what they're doing.
And people are like, oh, it feels like a Karen, right? I'm a Karen. There's still this back here. And it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me. It's WWE Champions time. I love it. I love it. Is a mobile game addict. Phil has indoctrinated children who send him money, blatantly milking for money. It's a money pit. It's gone, just gone like that. In an instant, fucking gone. I just care about money. I just can't help it. I eBay. Contributions are mandatory, but I need your help. I am appealing directly to you. No decency, no respect, no common sense, no fucking maturity. Is the guy who just doesn't get reality.